What if I told you that one simple habit could completely change how you think, make decisions, and solve problems? Yet most people do it the wrong way, and that habit is called journaling. The reason most people struggle in life is not because they lack talent, it's because they lack clarity. They make impulsive decisions, repeat the same mistakes, and stay stuck in the same old cycles. Journaling can help overcome this issue, but most people don't know how to journal the right way. They either treat it as a mind dump, filling pages with random thoughts, or they stop altogether because they think that it's pointless. Journaling is not just about writing down your thoughts. When done right, it becomes a powerful tool that sharpens your thinking, tracks your progress, and helps you make better decisions. Billionaires like Warren Buffett and Oprah Winfrey follow this practice without fail. Buffett has been journaling for over 50 years to refine his investment strategies and avoid costly mistakes. Oprah calls it the most important spiritual practice of her life because it allows her to process thoughts clearly before making big decisions. But unlike most people, they don't just write whatever comes to mind. They journal strategically. Hey everyone, it's Peter this side, and in today's video I will share 4 high-performance journaling techniques that can help you think better, work smarter, and achieve more. So let's get started. The first thing we have to focus on is strategic reflection. Most people go through their days without stopping to reflect. They repeat the same mistakes, overlook valuable lessons, and wonder why nothing has ever changed. But this will change once you start following the 3 methods that I'm going to share next. The first method is called the after-action review, which was originally developed by the military. You can apply the same idea in your journal with 3 simple questions. What went well today? What didn't go as planned? And what will I do differently tomorrow? Writing these answers every night helps you notice patterns in your behavior, good and bad, that you would usually miss. These small insights compound over time and help you make intentional improvements. Once you start reflecting on your daily actions, the next step is to focus on where you're headed. This is where the gap analysis method comes in. Most people set goals but never break them down into actionable steps. Instead of just wishing for progress, try this. In your journal, make 2 columns. On the left side, describe where you are right now, your skills, your habits, challenges, and mindset, and be brutally honest. On the right side, write where you want to be, what success looks like in detail. Then in between, list the steps that are needed to close the gap. This makes progress feel achievable because you now have a roadmap instead of just vague intentions. But growth is not just about learning from the past and setting future goals. The biggest mistakes that we make happen in the present, in our decision making. That's why the third technique, decision journaling, is so powerful. Most of us make decisions based on gut feelings and emotions. We pick options impulsively, and when things go wrong, we don't always understand why. Decision journaling changes this. Before making an important decision, write down the situation you're facing, the options that you're considering, and why you're leaning toward a particular choice. Then, after some time, go back and review the outcome. Did things turn out the way that you were expecting? If yes, what thinking process has helped? If not, what went wrong? The reason why these 3 techniques work so well is that the after-action review helps you learn from the past, the gap analysis ensures that you have a clear plan for the future, and decision journaling improves the choices you make every single day. Now, start with just 10 minutes of journaling every evening. You don't need pages of writing, just a few well thought out sentences will make a huge difference. Journaling is not just about reflecting on the past, it's also about shaping the way you think. Your thoughts, beliefs, and self-perception create your actions. If you don't take control of them, they will control you. 2 techniques help with this: identity journaling and the metacognitive loop. Dr. James Penbaker's research shows that the way you write about yourself directly impacts your self-image. People who shift from a victim mentality, I had to a mindset of ownership, I choose to, start seeing themselves differently. If you constantly write things like I have to do this or I wish I was better at that, you reinforce the idea that you are stuck. But shifting to I choose to do this or I'm improving doing at this rewires how you see yourself. Most of us have automatic negative thoughts without realizing it. I'm not good at this, things never work out for me, or I'll probably fail. Once you write these thoughts down, they lose power over you. Challenge them by asking, is this 100% true? Then replace them with a more accurate belief. Benjamin Franklin used this by keeping a mistake journal, documenting errors, and immediately writing down how he could improve. Over time, this helped him eliminate his biggest weaknesses. Start by documenting one limiting belief each day, then rewrite it as its empowering opposite. Most people struggle with indecision and confusion because their thoughts are scattered. Journaling cuts through the mental clutter and brings clarity. Now, one way to do this is decision tracking. Before making a big choice, write down the decision that you're facing, the options that you're considering, and why you're leaning toward one. Later, go back and review. Did things turn out the way that you expected? If yes, what worked? If not, what went wrong? Another technique is assumption testing. We all operate on beliefs that we never question. Thoughts like I'm bad at public speaking or I don't have time to start something new feel real, but are they actually true? Write down I believe statements about key areas of your life and then ask yourself, is this always true or just an assumption? Look for evidence that contradicts it. When you track your decisions and challenge your assumptions, you start seeing things clearly. What's holding you back, what's possible, and what actions will move you forward. Now, the final piece of high-performance journaling is tracking what actually works. Most people focus only on results, whether they succeeded or failed. But what high performance asks is what conditions made me perform at my best. This is where state journaling comes in. Think about the days when everything just flows. You're focused, productive, and things seem effortless. By journaling about these peak moments, you start noticing patterns. Another powerful way to track performance is by understanding your energy cycles. Your brain doesn't just work at the same level all day. Some hours are naturally more productive, and if you start documenting your energy levels throughout the day for just 2 weeks, you will start notice these patterns. Instead of relying on generic productivity advice, you will know exactly what works well for you. We covered 4 high-performance journaling techniques: strategic reflection to learn from the past, rewiring your operating system to reshape your mindset, clarity creation to cut through confusion, and performance tracking to maximize what works for you. You don't need to use all of them at once. Start with just one that resonated the most with you. Just 10 minutes a day can shift the way you think and operate. So, which technique will you try first? Let me know in the comments, and if you found this valuable, subscribe for more strategies like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.